Hi everyone. Today we have with us Arbab Ashraf, who heads the B2B Sales and Operations and also looks after strategic partnerships at Lectrix EV. So Lectrix is a part of the SAR Group and they manufacture electric two-wheelers in India. Welcome to this chat, Arbab. Yeah. Can you begin by providing us a brief of the EV solutions that Lectrix offers, especially that you have for the delivery fleets?
Yeah, thanks, Akshay. Thanks for this opportunity. So, to begin with, I will first talk about SAR Group and the solutions that we have within the group for electric mobility. So, starting with, we have leading company that we have right now is 𝐿iveguard, which makes batteries, and it's a very renowned battery company. So, 𝐿iveguard is one of our flag bearer within the group. So, that is the battery forte that we have that manufactures battery and the entire battery technology that we have. Then we also have a company called 𝐿iveguard Drivetrain that is in the making, and field trials are going on of the products. They make motors and controllers for electric vehicle L3, L2, both the categories. And then we have a company called 𝐦𝐚 that makes the telematics and BMS that sits on the battery. Then it is Lectrix, which we are the manufacturer, we are the OEM for the vehicles. We make two-wheelers and three-wheelers, L3 category. Our L5 category is just yet to be launched. Then we have a company called Moving, which is our energy management company, and Moving is into battery swapping and energy management. So all put together, from battery to swapping, everything is in-house, and that is how SAR Group is playing the EV roadmap for India. So now coming back to Lectrix, we manufacture electric two-wheelers, and there is also a company called Lectrix Technology in Bangalore that is working on new products which are yet to be launched under the brand name Lectrix. So Lectrix, we manufacture electric two-wheelers, three-wheelers with all the possible combinations of batteries which is required by the end user. So from fixed battery solution, which can give you a range of 130, 140 kilometers per charge. We also have products where the batteries can be given on subscription to end customer. So he can buy a vehicle without battery and pay a monthly EMI or a subscription fee for the battery. And then the third solution that we have pertaining to the last mile gig worker use case is there are people, the gig workers, who need continuous mobility because of their use case of riding 100, 110 kilometers per day. So for that, we have a deeply penetrated network of swapping stations across Delhi, Bangalore. We are setting up in Hyderabad, and there are other cities on the map. So riders can take vehicles from us and they can use battery swapping network for battery swapping for continuous mobility without any time going into waiting or charging. So it can be done in 3 to 4 minutes operation. They can swap the battery and go. So these are the three major product categories that we have that suits the use case for last mile mobility and gig worker operation. By giving battery on subscription to the user, he can pay a monthly nominal subscription and use the batteries so that his battery warranty becomes unlimited.
Okay, let's say if I am a gig worker, I take the battery from Lectrix on a subscription basis. So the battery pack remains the same. And when after a few years, if I feel that the battery has degraded or the performance is not up to the mark, so Lectrix will take care of that and you will replace that battery and provide me a better functioning, a newer battery with under the same subscription price.
Yeah. So the minimum logging period is 3 years, where the rider has to complete a tenure of 3 years, but even it can increase, and rider can continue paying the subscription and he will get a newer battery without any additional cost.
Okay, I understand. And when a rider also wishes to utilize your swapping network, how does he do that?
it has to be decided at the time of purchase whether the rider wants to opt for a swapping package or wants to take vehicle on subscription, battery on subscription.
Okay.
Okay. And since our swapping stations currently is limited to few cities, Delhi, Bangalore, and a couple of other cities, the battery subscription has a wider demand because of its utility, and where our swapping station is not present, still right customers are finding it very useful to have battery on subscription. Now, in cities where we have swapping stations, the swapping station is giving the ease of continuous mobility for the rider. His earning potential has increased, where in the fixed battery case, he has to forcefully wait for 3-4 hours for charging the battery.
All right. Arbab, can you also share the pricing with us for all these models for vehicle plus battery, vehicle on a subscription basis, and the charges for utilizing the swapping network also?
So since we have two kinds of vehicle, one which is a fixed battery vehicle which gives a range of 130 kilometers per charge. Price of that vehicle is, I can give you a approx ballpark pricing, it is around 96,000 rupees.
All right.
And then second product which we have is a vehicle which is swap ready. So either you can use it as a fixed battery as well as you can swap the battery at our swapping station. So it comes with a 2.3 kilowatt battery. So the price of that vehicle is 85,000 rupees.
Okay.
And if someone wants to buy a vehicle without battery and take battery on subscription, then price of vehicle without the battery would be around 48,000-50,000 rupees, and he can take monthly subscription for the battery, which varies on the kilometers and years, starting from 1,500 rupees to 18 to 2,000 rupees a month. He can pay for battery subscription, or he can pay for 2,500 rupees and use the swapping network and use it for the 2,500 kilometers. So from the swapping side, if you pay 2,500 rupees for swap per month, you can use the vehicle and use unlimited swapping from our swapping station for 2,500 kilometers.
And how much does a single swap gives the rider a range of?
It gives a practical range of 80 to 85 kilometers per swap. But since there would be dead miles also, where rider would be coming to a swap station, maybe he's coming from home, so there you can consider a dead mile of 10 kilometers. So effective rider can easily ride 65 to 75 kilometers, where he can earn from these vehicles.
All right. Arbab, can you also tell us about the current scale of your battery as a service offering, and which regions are you currently focusing on, and what are your further plans for expansion?
So currently we are running operations of our battery swapping network in Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and swapping stations are also set up in Pune. And we are going very aggressive on our swapping station deployment. And the plan is that by the end of this financial year, we should be around 1,000 swapping stations across India. New cities would be Jaipur, Banaras, Kanpur, Patna, and similar tier 2 cities, along with the metropolitan cities where we are working right now.
All right. And are you operating all these charging stations like in-house, or are you partnering with people on a franchisee basis, or how does that work?
Currently, we are manufacturing the swapping stations in-house. We're deploying the swapping stations in-house. There are strategic partnerships being built with organizations to deploy swapping stations within their premises. And we are also working on franchise model, which is in the making, but currently the deployments are all being done by Lectrix.
All right. And Arbab, are you mainly focusing on the gig workforce, or do you also plan to target the household user also for your two-wheelers?
The new products that are in development are all focused for that use case. Currently, we have around 100 dealers who are selling electric vehicle across India to regular household users, and apart from that, yes, our main focus is also on B2B segment. But when we see it as a household use case, it also makes a lot of sense for people to buy a vehicle without battery and take battery as a subscription to have that peace of mind from the battery warranty and battery life cycle. And so, and that product has really picked up in the regular household use case only. So if we have to divide it, the pull that we have got from the market, swapping stations is being preferred by the gig worker and last mile operation, and vehicle with battery as a subscription is preferred by the household users.
You mentioned about three-wheelers also. Can you tell us a little bit about that product line also?
So we have a three-wheeler brand called Andaz, under which we sell electric L3 e-rickshaws, and we have loaders and other special purpose vehicles like garbage vehicle and all. We are also developing a L5 loader and a passenger L5 vehicle, which is in development and in homologation, which should be out in some time in few months now. So our strategy or our vision is to have the entire EV product range within the group, and utilizing the depth of technology that we have as a group.
Right. No, I think it would be pretty interesting because I'm not personally aware of any other organization which is kind of vertically integrating in such a manner. You talked about Lime that is working on IoT, and moving, yes, I'm aware. I think that brings a lot of leverage in terms of when you plan out your energy network and swapping technology. So thanks a lot, Arbab. I think this information would be highly useful for our viewers. Thanks a lot for this.
Thank you.